How's it hoppin', Jabbies and Spiffs? It's your boy Kaz, and I am here to talk to you about pet peeves. And the reason for this is because I have some pet peeves.
Shut up and sit down.
One pet peeve I have is one pet peeve I have is when people interrupt my intro. Because honestly, I don't have a lot of time to do these things. I can't set aside times to film all the time. It's something that takes planning and scheduling and all that, and so I'd like people to respect my schedule. However, they're just kids, so you know what can you do? It's life. Another pet peeve I have is annoying people. And when I say annoying people, I really just mean the people that you can't talk to without them getting angry at you. Or you can't talk to them without them nitpicking everything you say and trying to turn all your words against you. I'm talking about those people that don't argue with logic, but argue with loud freaking mouths and don't shush. If you're gonna argue with somebody and you want to do something without logic, use blackmail, but otherwise,
shut up and sit down.
Another pet peeve is I find it annoying when people correct other people in the middle of their sentences. Like they're saying something and then the person feels like, oh, but you didn't say that quite right, so let me just gift to you the correct way of saying that. You know what? Let the person finish their sentence, and then if you want to correct them, why don't you do it in private? Okay? Why don't you be like, hey, you said this earlier. It's actually this. Then everything is grand, and they can feel embarrassed by themselves instead of feeling bashed in front of all their peers. It's just common courtesy, people. Common courtesy. Now, perhaps you're with me on a lot of these, but George has his own set of pet peeves, and he is really, really excited to share them with you, so I'll just make way for him. Thank you, Cats. Might makes right, I always say. Now, here's what gets my goat, is when a small little flea tells a lion what to do. Lion, just do something against the flea. Now, here's the issue, is that the lion could easily ignore the flea. However, the flea can bite the lion and the lion can't really touch it. And it's not an amazingly difficult pain to deal with. It's just a small little and so the lion rolls over and is like, oh, don't make me itch. No, if you're the lion, you look that flea in the eye, however many eyes fleas have. How many eyes do fleas have? I don't know, but look that flea in the eye if you're the lion and you just be like, no. That's how it works, right? So, if you're the mighty one, don't fall over to the little flea. Don't let people get under your skin, is what I'm basically saying. Now, the might makes right is not always the best course of action. I understand sometimes you need finesse and nice cup of tea to settle things. Diplomacy is another thing that's important. I'm always willing to use diplomacy, as long as the other person's willing to use diplomacy. And as soon as diplomacy is out of the way, the swords are drawn, the gloves are off, let the battle begin. And also, Peter, you can take care of animals all you want. I say take care of the animals, yes, but when you're fussing at people for walking their dog and then they get shot in the head and you're like, that dog didn't ask to be walked at midnight so that you, its friend and companion, could get shot in the head. Well, I didn't ask to get shot in the head. Okay, here's one. If you are a waste of space, move your ruddy butt. Seriously. Look, I am as polite as the next man, so I would never say anything in public to you, but if you are just standing there and having a chit-chat, just talking to somebody about absolutely nothing, in fact, maybe it's a conversation that doesn't even need to be had in public. If you're just out in public and you're blocking the road, the way of walking, the path, if you're just there, like a gelatinous blobby mass, then move. Some people have to actually walk the road, and they, unlike you, don't have friends to talk to, so they just stand there and be like me, for example. I would just maybe sit there and politely try to ignore you. That's all I have to say. So why don't you list a few pet peeves of your own, and we'll have a pet peeve thingamajig in the comment section. In fact, I'm sure that comment section is going to be rife with comments. I should never talk about pet peeves. I get so irritated. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? It's me.